What's up? We're back. Is this a separate video? I think it is. I think this is a new video. Welcome back to Metaphor ReFantazio. Alright. I'm very excited to jump into more. We got follower quests to do. We got Heisme. We got Juna. We're probably going to do Juna, I reckon. Yeah, I'm really keen to play more. I'm so excited. It's crazy that there's still 2 more people to unlock. I think these 2 people are going to be the Masari Princess and someone else. I don't know who the someone else is going to be, but someone else for sure. Maybe it'll be... Hang on. Starting with Nura, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then me is 9. But that can't be the 9 tribes because Gallic is a fairy. So... Okay, I was just trying to like work on a theory again, being like, oh, maybe it is gonna have like one of each of the 9 tribes, but that can't be the case because it's only one. Like I was counting Eurus on our team even, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then me is 8. Yeah, so that can't work. Oh well, but at least you know we've covered all the tribes throughout all of the characters. Well, we haven't yet. We still haven't got the Masari, but I almost guarantee you that Masari girl, the priestess girl, whatever, is gonna be joining us, or we'll be able to at least have her as a connection. But I think she'll be joining us. I wonder if you'd join me for a little break. Let's go talk to Juna. Juna. Oh, you're in here. Speaking of in here, have I done this yet?
Look at that.
Nope. I mean, yes, I have, so I can't anymore.
Oh?
You're looking a bit pensive, love. Make sure you take a break when you need to, or you'll end up falling when you can least afford to. Oh yes, I need to shop, and I say you should accompany me, oh escort of mine. Evening is the perfect time. There won't be as much fuss if I get spotted. Breaks are few and far between. We should take them as they come, you and me both. I guess I'll go with you.
Thanks.
Thanks. I'd like to go to Briarhaven. Mind if we take the runner? Oh my god. Moving across to a different continent.
Nice.
Well, it's not really a different continent, but you know. Moving across states. Ah, the air of a coastal town is simply divine. And so is the shopping for that matter.
Hold on.
What could you need that we don't already have? Oh, would you like the whole list? Clothes and perfume to start. A lady has expenses. The runner is sorely lacking in amenities, and if I'm frank, it stinks of sweat.
Then.
Oh, shall we, Captain? Oh, Captain, seeing as you're tagging along, I shall require both escort and porter duties of you. Miss, are you the real lady? Aren't you the real Lady Juna? Would you sing a song for me?
Yep.
Of course, just for you.
Let us greet the rising dawn hand in hand. Da 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 da. Da na na. Thank you.
Thank you. I love your songs. You're so pretty, Juna. I hope I can do it as well as you someday. Why, thank you. I'll be rooting for you. Aww. What? Why the face? I can be plenty nice, you know. That little girl was Nydia, just like me. Was that really about singing? Were you two really talking about singing?
Hold on.
Well, I suppose there's no harm in telling you. Me and Nydia have some secret stuff going on. People have no shortage of opinions about the Nydia. We're friendly liars, voracious cowards, streetwise swindlers. They say we conceal our true ugly faces behind beautiful transformative masks. Almost makes you want to burst out laughing, doesn't it? Living on the fringe is hardly a life at all, so we work hard to fit in. We train at it, that's the Nydia secret. I'm sure that girl's life is no picnic, but I saw her eyes sparkle as she listened to me sing. If for even a fleeting moment I can lift the heart of a child putting her best foot forward, then I'll gladly sing mine out.
Oi!
You saw the songstress. Where? Let's go find her. Uh-oh, I think that's my cue to exit stage left. Let's be on our way. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna really enjoy the Juna stories, I think. The rumors are true. Our fortune smiles. I think we're safe here. I only got through that without getting noticed thanks to you. I am so glad you were there, truly.
Greetings.
I do apologize, but are you perhaps the Lady Juna? My name is Capra. I'm a merchant of textiles in this city. Might I have a moment of your time?
And then?
You see, we owe our prosperity to our laborers, and as such, we thank them with a festival in their honor once a year. I have the fortune of being in charge of this year's festivities, and I would very much like to make it a grand celebration. And you'd like me to sing, I take it? Yes, just so, although our coffers are not so deep as the church, we would pay you... Not so deep as the church. We would pay you.
Yep.
Oh, let's not quibble. I'll do it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. I should have run that by you. But I'd like to take him up on the offer. It should be fine as long as I don't delay us, won't it?
Right.
I'm anxious to hear you sing myself. I like the line that was like, and if I say you can't?
Thank you.
I think it's wonderful that this festival is dedicated to the working class. I'll pour everything I have into making it a memorable performance. And as for you, I'll make sure you have a front row seat, as my reliable escort, porter, and captain should. And boyfriend? And boyfriend? Please add that to the list. Starting today.
Things have gotten fun.
After battle, all party members recover a little MP! Holy shit! We just got one of the best abilities in the game. I know it's probably only going to be like 5 MP or something, but still. That's incredible. Alright. Oh, but I'm afraid that has quite extended my shopping list. Let no expense be spared for the festival. Oh, so good. So good.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
So you're telling me that, like, not only hanging out with Juna gives me excellent, like, character moments and story, but also fantastic ability as well?
Try not to die.
It's no great sum, but I hope it helps. Do try not to die. How much? 15,000. Pretty good. I'll take it.
Hey,
I hear monsters have made themselves quite comfortable in a cave near the royal capital. It used to be a bandit's hideout, but then those beasts moved in. Clever lot, aren't they? Holed up in a place like that, it seems like hunting them down will be quite the chore. So it does. 'Twas a bandit hideout, so it can be assumed that the layout will be labyrinthine and ripe with spots from which to ambush intruders. If we leave the situation alone, there'll definitely be casualties. We've accepted a request, so let's head there later. Alright. Alright, I need to plan out my days a little bit.
What am I supposed to do?
Because let me check the requests. How much on this? This one has 6 days. This one has 11. So as long as we do it before this one, as long as we at least start before that, the 6-day left one, I think is the big thing. How close is that? That's a 2-day trip. So not too bad. I wonder if that's worth doing before or after. Now, I kind of want to do the follower quest that I haven't been able to do, you know? Like leveling up Strolls does kind of sound good. What are most people doing? I haven't checked this in a while, I feel like. See, sometimes I look at this and then I go, well, what am I looking for? Like, yeah, it's split. Everyone's doing different shit, of course. You know, like, it doesn't really tell me much. What's that spend time with question mark? Huh? Who? How do other people, I guess maybe if you do the labyrinth first, maybe you unlock the priestess and you can spend time with her afterwards. I guess that makes sense. So yeah, I think what we're gonna do is hang out with Strohl today. That sounds good. Hey, Strohl?
Hey,
Ah, hello. What's your plan for today? I get restless too, but I suppose it's important to let off steam. Hang on. Just fuck off for a second. I just realized it's a day of sales. So, maybe I should go and see if there's anything I want to buy or something. But I will hang out with you, Strohl. Don't worry. We'll do whatever you need to do today.
Hey,
We do have items to be appraised. Do we also have things to sell? Kind of. Just some mossy artifacts. What? Oh, man. Damn, man. And this, I mean, this is technically better than our current one. Like, is it worth? Like, I lose the restores MP upon defeating an enemy during a squad battle. I lose that. Is it worth losing him for 15 extra attack? I don't think it is. But it's close. We're very close to that being worth it. Okay, we have everything from there that we need. So it's really like you. Yeah, that's right. There was some big things here. Ooh, okay. 60k for this. It increases all stats by 3, greatly increases evasion against dark, and is fucking strong as fuck. So, like, this feels worth it for someone, for sure. But whom? Do I give it to Juna? Man. And I can only buy one. I think we give it to Juna. I can't buy any more of them. But we can give Strohl that. But like, Strohl's not even on my team anymore. So I don't even really need to keep him upgraded with the latest shit. Whereas me, I think it's good. This is good for me.
Yeah.
It's just a straight upgrade for me. Okay. And then this increases agility. Yeah. Agility will be good to increase for Heismay. So we want agility and then increases evasion against something. I don't know what yet. What is Heismay bad against? What's the button I'm looking for? This, I guess.
What now?
Here, Heismay. Go to his class. Details. He's bad against... Oh, slashing. Oh, otherwise he's fucking fine. Interesting. Okay, well then in that case... anything but electricity. Because electricity he's already good against, really. So, I guess... we'll go fire? Heismay? Do you want some fire boots?
Understood.
Fire avoidance boots? And then I can also give someone else something, like give... Okay, what about Homegirl?
What now?
By that I mean Juna. She's weak against electric, so I'll give her the electric ones. And then see if she can dodge some of those electric ones when they're coming at her.
good.
Pretty good. Pretty good. I can keep going. I can give me one. Because I got the prevents days thing, but I don't think that's quite as important as this. Look at this whole squad we got going. I'm very satisfied with how we're doing here. I mean, I could buy the last one and just give it to Strohl. No, but that's all my money. Strohl, sorry, but you're not on the team. So, you don't get the special things. But, if it makes you feel any better, I'm about to hang out with you. Hopefully that makes you feel better. I'm going to save it real quick. just so that Strohl knows that I'm making sure to etch in time the day when I bought everyone else items and didn't get him anything. Let's do it. I know I sort of left him with blue balls before as well by saying like, you want to hang out? And then actually not hanging out with him. But here we go.
Thanks.
Thank you. Then let's make for the royal capital. I hope this turns out for the best. I didn't check the runner. I can do it at night. Hopefully I remember to do it at night. I've been informed about the land. This conversation could have been far less roundabout if you'd only informed me of your assets. What are these documents? The contract, lad. You seem rather hurried, so I wasted no time preparing it. With but a signature, you become a landowner.
Worry not.
This is countryside land, yes, but the price is a rare bargain. The owner forfeited it after losing his fortunes on a gamble.
I see.
There was an owner. Then am I right to presume this land still has tenants? Yes, quite a few. They're yours to command. Vacate them, employ them. The choice is yours. Your property, your people. A bargain, wouldn't you say? The total acreage is a bit smaller than Harlia. Minor details. This land is readily available, and that alone makes it valuable. There's even an estate manor you can claim at your convenience.
No.
It matters, actually.
What happened?
Is something wrong?
No.
I would have the Harlians establish residency on this land. I can't push out existing residents to do that. Needless to say, this land won't let me realize my vision. Why do you concern yourself with the squatters? If they're of no use to you, push them out of sight and out of mind. I thought this guy had a third eye for a second, but no, he's got the wings, and it's just his eyebrows that I was seeing. A lord hardly deserves the title without land to govern. You would reject this contract knowing that.
Strohl.
Hope is only a step behind a clear conscience.
You.
Come on. You remembered my parents' saying.
Apologies.
I do apologize, Lord Hydron, but I can't in good conscience sign this contract. Nice. And fuck your contract. And there's no printers here, so you had to write that out by hand, probably. Or someone did. You probably hired someone to do it. Do you know what a refusal would... There's magic. Maybe someone just magicked it. Do you know what a refusal would do to my reputation? As a noble, you must know that this will have ramifications.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I call it clamarifications. Not because of rams. All the land in the world does not make a lord until he shoulders the responsibility of protecting his people. To hell with nobles who can't recognize that. In fact, I would like to make a counter-offer. I will buy 100 of your vacant houses here in the capital. 100. Vacant or not, residence does not come cheap in the capital. Your ilk could never afford them. I've already verified the going market rate. My ilk has more than enough to cover the costs. So good. You're surprised. I looked into it while you were helping me make inquiries.
Right.
I think it's a worthy offer.
Now then.
I know I'm just a countryside noble, but you wouldn't dream of overcharging me, would you? It would certainly have clamarifications. You must be familiar with my compatriot by now, yes? Indeed, your reputation would certainly suffer were it to come to light that you were trying to scam us. Surely you aren't threatening me, are you, boy?
No.
Of course not. I've simply made a competitive offer for vacant houses you could not seem to find a buyer for. You stand to profit, really. Just the idiocy I'd expect from the son of a backwater lord who could not even flee correctly. You'd sacrifice your house in the name of sheltering peasants. You may as well toss the money down the latrine. It insults the entire aristocracy, and you'll live to regret it.
Fine.
You're the one who'll live to be sorry. The country will change, and corrupt nobles like you are on the cusp of extinction. My parents, who risked their lives to protect their people, are the real nobles, and my heroes.
Now then.
Now, Lord Hydron, shall we put ink to parchment? Man, that's a satisfying scene right there. I loved the music kicking in. It's great. So anyway, I didn't get anything. Young master, you used your inheritance to purchase houses for us in the capital. Your generosity for us goes too far. Be at ease, old friend. I'm just being stubborn, perhaps even selfish. The more I pondered what I should do, the less clear the answer became. But when I asked myself what I truly wanted, I knew without a doubt. I wanted to see your smiles again, the ones I remember from a simpler time. I wanted those smiles to come naturally. A nobleman is a shield in his people's hands, durable enough to protect them, but light enough to carry, else what value does he have? Another gem of my parents' wisdom. I am sorry, though. I know you wanted House Helatus to rise again.
But that's...
No, you have shown us a way to live with more pride than any fortune or glory could impart. It has been my life's greatest honor, greater than any words could express, to have served such a dignified family.
Sorry about that.
I'm sorry to have left you to languish for so long. From here on, I hope happier times win the day.
Wow.
Oh, young Master Leo, pardon, Lord Strohl.
Thank you.
It is with our utmost gratitude that we accept these accommodations in the royal capital. Allow me the honor of gathering Harlia's other refugees. Let us begin our lives anew, dreaming that one day we will unfurl the banner of House Helatus and serve its new lord proudly.
Yeah.
Rangif, everyone, I thank you. Once my journey is over, I'll be back.
Thank you.
And thanks to you as well, come on. I couldn't have made it through without you. It was your determination that saw us through, Strohl. You are a genuine friend, you know that? So cute.
You know,
I didn't choose to help these people out of some sense of noble obligation. It was far more simple than that. If I have the power to save someone, then I will. As straightforward as it can be. When someone needs a helping hand, I'll be there to extend it. Your sincerity made me realize that about myself.
yeah.
I would wager my parents were much the same. I think living my life with that in mind is what they'd expect of me. Oh my gosh. It's like nothing I've ever felt before. The proud noble Strohl, keeper of the warriors.
A new power.
What does it give us? What's the new class? What's it called?
I've got it, Father.
The Samurai. Pretty cool. I don't use the warriors thing, but I would like to see what the Samurai is all about.
Well,
Excuse me. Well, I should visit my parents' grave. I think I owe them an apology for failing to rebuild our house with their inheritance. No, you don't. You've done so much good. I'm so glad you found refuge here in the capital, Rangif. I even found a merchant my father knew as well.
That's...
Your father would tell us all the time, if there was ever an emergency, we should gather at the capital.
huh?
In Grand Trad. But that's... Pay me no mind. Before we return, shall we tour your new accommodations? This is the shithole that I purchased. There's the one toilet all 8 of you are going to share. Stroh's success has earned me more support from the people of Harlia. Nice! We ranked up! Rank 14, baby! Okay. So I want to go to the like there's the follow quest I want to do. I want to do High's Maze. Yes, I want to do High's Maze. But I want to check the runner.
All right then.
I want to check the runner real quick.
Let's go.
The Gauntlet runner. And do all of my business.
All right.
Business 1. Use the bathroom. Level up my luck, baby! Yes! Okay,
Got it.
day 2. I mean, thing 2, washroom 2. Upgrade or get an XP. Then go to the pantry. Get myself some ingredients. Wunderbar. And then I can't cook. I was gonna also cook, but I can't. Oh. He's right here. I was gonna say, is Heisman on the roof? But he's right here. Why, hello there. For all the time we spent in battle, it's good to rest our wings every once in a while, eh? My apologies, but I must ask a favor of you, specifically concerning my son's urn. I'd like to search the village. If you're otherwise unengaged, might we head there?
I'm in your debt.
I shall lead us there then. Oh man, it's been a while since we've seen a transition like that, I feel like. On guard for monsters, we made our way cautiously by carriage to the forest near Highsmay village. By Tadari's account, the remains weren't anywhere in the village. We searched homes, streets, even crawl spaces, but found no sign of it. Yet it was surely the work of a villager. No doubt they hid the urn somewhere it would not be found. They'd not have much time. Scant moments to hide it to avoid arousing suspicion. Which means our culprit must have... they wouldn't have much time. So they must have taken it out of the village.
Sure.
Maybe they rushed it out of the village.
True.
Agreed. If there's no sign of it within the village bounds, that would be the negligible next step. Suppose it went like this. A village disagrees with Tarari, but isn't confident in speaking out directly. And then suddenly they find themselves alone with the urn. Then they seize the bones and hurry outside the village, an act of impulse.
Then...
That, if true, we're sure to find some traces of this road leading to the village. Let's keep an eye out as we move along. I'm looking. I don't see it.
There.
There it is. They throw it in a tree? Where is it? Oh, okay. Nice.
Oh.
Thank goodness. And the bones inside are safe too.
Right.
Excellent detective work, Heismay. Whatever it takes to hold my son in my arms once again. 'Twas placed haphazard in the shadow of a tree, easily found. It suggests to me the culprit did not truly wish for it to be lost to me forever. Yeah, exactly. Otherwise, he could have just tossed it in a random place or destroyed it or whatever. I can only think that as long as I give up on laying my son to rest here, that will satisfy them. Oh,
However...
but is that truly how this should end? I agree.
Hold on.
You still want to find the person behind this?
No.
No, there's little to gain from finding the culprit. I feel a greater conflict demands resolution.
That's...
It's the villagers. If they didn't want my son buried there, I would rather have been told. Had we talked openly, perhaps we could have found a spot of mutual satisfaction. But they staked no claim, hid themselves outright, and played at accepting me, demonstrating cowardice to one they deemed an outsider. It is a tendency that runs deep, yes, but the village's isolation has magnified it dramatically. With such a shadow cast, their trade and relations may never recover. There are children in that village too. Ought we really turn our backs on the village such as this? One that grows poorer and more isolated by the day. Should we try talking to the villagers about it? You're right. The adults of the village need to address this, for the children's sake, if nothing else. I'd like to speak with Tarari and the others once again.
For our future.
My time with you all has changed me for the better. Now the time has come to pass that favor on to the villagers. Aww. Very nice. Okay. What do we get for this?
I found a way to change.
More thief?
Surely they too.
And one in reserve. He's rarely in reserve, but that's fine. Could I ask you to indulge my selfishness just a bit longer? You don't have to say that after every time, man. I'm in it for the long haul. Thank you. Let's head back for today and return when we're ready. I'm doing all of this with you, babe.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Okay. I'm gonna do maybe two more days. I mean, I kind of want to do as many follow quests as I can. Before I go to the main thing. So, first,
All right,
I'm going to the Gauntlet Runner again.
All right.
And we're doing all of this. Ba-la-dang.
Right.
Okay, didn't
Well
get
then.
anything there. Use the washroom. Get my tiny amount of XP.
Got it.
Good. Use the pantry. Get some extra ingredients. And then we're going to hang out with... Okay, we can do Biden, we can do Alonso. What's the thing with Hulkenberg? Wisdom. We gotta do more wisdom. But we gotta do more Biden because we actually use the commander. I'm like in somewhere in the middle grounds with Barden's story. Like I don't dislike Barden's story.
You've come.
I'm not like looking forward to it at any point either. Personally, I sorry, forget it. I'm rather beside myself at the moment. What's wrong?
Aye.
Also, I suck at any of these accents. So like I'm barely even doing his accent. I'm just doing an accent, but it's terrible. Oh, they had another vote for governor. Should be announcing the result any minute. Wanna go take a listen? Shit, yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, let's see. And now, I forgot what my voice was for this guy. And now you behold the results. I'll admit, it was closer than I expected. But regardless, henceforth I shall rule instead of you, Barden.
What?
Impossible. There can't be that many people who support the likes of you.
You unscrupulous...
You bribed the Rotters, or ye rigged the vote. You're too much of a coward to act honest.
Well, you see...
There's no foul play to be had here, Barden. We had the whole thing under close watch, and there was nothing suspicious about it.
It's absurd.
That can't be. Your watch has missed something, and for all we know, Gastro lackeys are afoot. His argument is sound, even if it's not in your favor. Yeah, you can't like publicly go like, no, it's fucked up. It's like you guys had to have voted for me. Barden, you doubt me even now. You doubt even me now. This is painful to watch, Barden. I already forgot the voice I did for this guy. It is painful to watch, Barden. You need to accept the truth.
Seriously.
Ordinary men with delusions of heroism are not fit to rule. You are at fault for all that has happened. But you all supported me. That's why I became governor. That's why I poured my blood, sweat, and tears into it.
But please...
And now you're all looking at me like I'm scum? I was protecting you. I was acting for the common good.
How can it be?
You asked me to protect you, and I fall short on one wee thing, and then it's all whispers behind my back? Who among ye cares about the town?
Fine.
Fine. Have it your way. Will of the people. Gastro can protect you now. Jeez, man. Damn, he switched on a dime, really. Shouting insults and then running away. A shirker of responsibility to the very end. Maybe he's not fit to rule if he kind of throws a tantrum like that, you know? Like, I understand, like, maybe he has a point. And, I mean, I think he kind of does. I think people were too quick to throw him out, but, like, I don't think that's the right response to it. Well, no matter. Good riddance. Now here's how I will handle security.
Listen up!
Lord Barden, there's a giant sandworm. Where's Sir Barden? I must report to him as soon as possible.
Please, let's not lose our
About
heads.
that. Reports are to go to Lord Strohl henceforth. But what's the matter? A giant sandworm has been nest has been spotted, and a worm is now approaching. Sir Barton said to report anything like this right away.
Oh no. Oh no.
That voice line. Oh no. Oh no. A giant sandworm? Sir Strohl, what do we do? What? Calm down. We have defensive barriers. Yes, the one he built with your taxes. And besides, a giant sandworm wouldn't come here, would it? Well, we thought it wouldn't, but
You mean to keep going?
Pardon only had you looking for nests so he would have an excuse to collect taxes for defense. It was all part of his deceit.
Yeah.
You understand me? Nothing is happening. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Hey.
Is there a giant sandworm coming? I'll deal with it. No, Barden's probably taming it right now. Oh no, he's here. He's sulking. Oh, it's you. What in the world should I do? Now that I've been ousted? Now that I've... Shut up!
Whoa.
You say a giant sandworm's coming here? I bet it's a human, too, isn't it? Those defensive barriers won't stand a chance against a human. There's nothing I can do now. I'm not governor anymore. The children are scared. And they should be, if a human strikes.
True.
But first things first. I don't want to see the town fall into chaos. Have the guards declare it was a false alarm. While they do that, I'll exterminate the beastie myself. Whatever needs to be done, I'll do it.
I'm sorry.
But, truth be told, against a human I don't stand a chance. Here, I'll put aside my pride and ask you to help me, come on. Please.
It'll be fine.
No need to put aside any pride. There's no shame in asking for help. I like that line.
Aye. Yes.
You're right there. Thanks for the reminder. You need friends to do things you can accomplish by yourself.
I see.
But think of that nonsense I was just saying, pretending I couldn't do anything. Why, you don't need to be governor to protect people. Oh my gosh. That's where that one ends? Crazy.
I shall bar his meddling with Martira.
Halves the turn icon cost of switching with a reserve member during squad battle. Nice! That's good. So you can switch out, I can switch Strohl into the battle faster.
Is that right then?
We should be able to get there quickly with your gauntlet runner. I'm going to investigate the location, so I hope you'll come back another day.
This one's important.
That could also, like... If you only skip half a turn, it might, it might double as, like, a free pass as well. Like, if you want to pass someone's turn, but you also want to switch them out at the same time, which might happen quite a bit if that person is just, like, really not right for the battle, then you could, instead of passing your turn, you could switch them out. And then it will pass their turn, but also it will have a new party member in. There's a lot of strat you could have there. I like that.
I thank you.
Much thanks to you, come on. We'll send the monster back to hell where it came from. Good stuff. Well, I do think that was the most interesting of his story so far. Even though I'm sad at the way he responded to it. I don't think he, like, I get it. I don't think he's like a bad person for how he responded to it. It's an understandable reaction. But if you want to be a leader, I feel like you got to be able to, like, not do that. Not have that sort of, like, response, because that's the response, like, Donald Trump has whenever he loses something. He's, it's rigged, everyone's lying, you missed something. And then when he wins, he's like, we won, it was rigged, but we still won, we overcame the rigging. Like, that's the sort of thing that that he does. So I don't like seeing it in Barden, but you know, he does care about the people a lot. Her home is unknown, lost in war. Her favorite food is secretest of secrets. A Let's go talk to my girl again. Hey girl, how you doing, huh? How you doing?
Oh?
You're looking a bit pensive, love. Make sure you take a break when you need to, or you're... Oh, whoops. I've already read that 1,000 times, I think. I knew I could count on you. If you could do your teleport thing and get us to Browhaven. Sure thing. Here we are. This music sounds so much like Fire Emblem Three Houses to me. I got separated from Juna while we were trying to avoid her getting seen. Ah!
Come now.
How about a flower for your loved one? Their rare beauty is bound to impress. What the fuck is going on? She turned into a kid? Is that a child? Cute kid, but I don't recognize the tribe. What do you mean? It still looks like a Nydia kid, right? Like her eyes. Why would you not think it was a Nydia? I need to prioritize finding Juna. Like, I get not thinking it's Juna because suddenly there's a kid there.
Hold on.
What are you staring at, darling? I'm over here. What the fuck?
What?
What? What is it? Is there something on my face? No. I was worried I lost you.
Huh?
Oh, you were? Thank you.
Den.
Well, shall we press on? We've got to meet up with Capra. What the fuck? They just dropped like huge lore and then our ignoring it happened. The show is proceeding apace. We have a stage under construction at the Coliseum, and for your outfit, last year's dress is being refitted for you, Lady Juna. Except we've removed a lot of the material on the front of the dress, so there's going to be a lot of flesh showing. Ah, and regarding a little thank you gift we are preparing.
No.
Oh, please, that's unnecessary. If there are any proceeds from this, pay it forward to the audience. Is that possible? That's quite generous of you, Lady Juna. We're so blessed to have you singing for us. This whole town is buzzing with excitement.
Wait a second.
Oi, is that you thieving crooner? What brings the high and mighty songstress to sing at our lovely labor festival, eh?
Huh?
Whoa, cool design. Why, you asked? Well, 'cause I was invited. Liar. You slithered your way into it, you bloody snake. It's all you Nydia know how to do.
Come now.
Mistress, Myrtus, please. There's no need for theatrics. I asked her to sing personally. I'm sorry, but you simply don't have the draw Lady Juna does.
No way.
That's so. Well, it don't mean I have to accept it. And as a matter of fact, I don't.
It'll be fine.
Don't let her get to you. Oh, I know. I've grown a thick skin over the years. Nothing for it.
My goodness.
I do apologize for that. She was last year's main act, and I dare say she's cross about not being asked to return. I guess that makes sense. Don't worry about it. I've always had enemies, and some have even made attempts on my life. And Capra, the harder something gets, the more determined I am to see it done. That's so very reassuring, my lady. Truly. Well, then I'll take my leave.
Got a second?
It's not that I don't sympathize with her, but crowds are only won through hard work and skill. Like, I'd love to say she's no match for you, because I like to flirt with her. It's a tough world is probably what I'm going with. I know Are You Sure, though, he sounds like, oh, this is the funny dick answer. But I do actually kind of mean that. Like, crowds are only won through hard work and skill is... Her arm is clipping through her hair, by the way. Isn't entirely true. They're not only won through hard work and skill. There's a lot of luck involved with crowds. And then some other factors as well, I think, other than hard work and skill. Like timing. Timing's a big one, you know? And position. Sometimes it's your position in the world. Like, maybe, I don't know if this is true or not, but maybe a Nydia girl would stand out more than a Roshan. Because, like, Nydias have, like, the shining eyes and she's got, like, the vibrant colors going on. Obviously, she worked on her appearance a lot to stand out. But, like, maybe she had a small advantage because of that. I don't know. I'm just going to say it's a tough world.
Really?
You've come up in a tough world.
Yeah.
A natural part of any competitive field. But it's a challenge that makes people so happy to hear me sing.
Let's do this.
Besides, having someone close by to watch over me gives me just the burst of confidence I need. I'm talking about you, of course. You got that? Oh. Love her so much. Juna, rank
I'm going to
3.
give this performance my all.
Okay.
Leave it to me.
If I'm going to make this a performance of a lifetime, I have a lot to think about. Let's call it a day, shall we?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The game's gonna pause for a second. In fact, I'll pause the recording. Okay.
That's right.
The cave we mentioned earlier is apparently known as the Scoundrel's Hold. It seems that there's been an increase in attacks on people passing by. A bandit's lair now being utilized by monsters. Undoubtedly the problem stems from there. Wait, so now we've got monsters acting like bandits? That hardly seems like something we can allow to continue.
Yes.
It is the same tale we heard at the recruitment center, is it not? Before the damage worsens, we ought to solve the problem ourselves.
All right then.
Oh, I hear a voice. Damn. Another Strohl? Isn't that the last? We can max out Strohl now? What? I thought maxing out the characters would be like, we wouldn't be able to do that in this chapter, you know? I thought maybe we'd have to wait until the next
All right then.
chapter or something to do that. That's kind of crazy to me. Have I mentioned this game is incredible?
Right.
Especially when I'm not dealing with fucking weather effects.
Got it.
Like those episodes that I was dealing with those weather effects, oh my gosh. It was so frustrating. But also I was having fun, but still, like I would have been having more fun if the weather effects weren't around. The weather effects did almost make me not have fun. Okay.
All right then.
So what I do need to do is go see
Where to?
I just want to go see a weather person. Speaking of the weather effects, I wanted to go see a weather person and plan for when I'm going to go to do the main quest. Because if I can plan now, that's going to happen.
You there. Fates.
250? That's child's play.
Let's see.
Okay, I want to check the weather down here. Not on Virgo Island, but here.
Let's see.
Oh, any of the next 3 days will be fine. So maybe on day 3, I do it. Maybe, you know? Like spend today doing the Strohl stuff. Tomorrow I do Barden stuff. No, not Barden stuff, but maybe Barden stuff. Maybe not. Didn't it say like when I should speak to Barden when I'm ready? Yeah. So I don't know. I can do that.
All right.
I can do that later. Strohl today. Maybe Alonso tomorrow. Profit? I don't know. Yeah, let's go Strohl. Regardless, we're finishing Strohl today. Because I want to see what happens when you max out a thing. Is Strohl actually going to become like a badass and I'm going to want to put him back on my team?
Hey.
Take off Heismay or something? Hello. What's your plan for today? Let's just go.
Thanks a bunch.
Truly? Thank you. You've been such a great help. Can you point the gauntlet runner toward my village again?
You know, I'm truly blessed with good fortune.
It's fully voiced. Hell yeah.
I was born into nobility, lived a carefree childhood, and I even survived a human attack. But more than all of that, I've met people I can trust. I'm further blessed in friendship. Sometimes it frightens me. I question whether or not I deserve to have all this.
If you have doubts, just prove to yourself that you do.
You're right. I'm the only one who can do that, after all. After all, I was only able to help the people here because of my parents' wealth. The inheritance just happened to be in the royal capital, and the people of Harlia were coincidentally in the same place.
Luck is its own type of skill, right?
It is literally in this game.
Guess I should just embrace it, yes. I don't regret using the full inheritance as I did for a moment. Given a second chance, I would do the exact same thing. But I think I defied my parents in some way.
Oh.
That's my only regret in all
No,
this.
you didn't.
I'm sure they'd have done the same.
I just don't know.
Oh.
Even during the attack, my parents shielded me from the fighting. They told me to get to Grand Trad with all haste. Grand Trad. Rangif said my parents told him the same. They wanted everyone to flee to the capital.
Yeah.
And then the merchant in the capital was the one keeping the inheritance.
They set it all up. They didn't. It wasn't luck.
It's
They wanted this
all
to
really
happen.
coincidence.
Your parents orchestrated this.
No, your parents orchestrated it this way.
If that's true, though, do you think my parents might have intended the inheritance to be
Used for this?
the family treasure my father mentioned in the letter? He wasn't talking about the inheritance. He meant the people.
He should have been more specific,
A
honestly.
nobleman is the shield in his people's hands. Durable enough to protect them, but light enough to carry. Else what value does he have? I continue to find ways I never understood my parents.
But you do understand.
So the way I used that money, was that what my parents would have wanted all along?
Aw.
I'd always thought I'd been a worthless son to them.
You've done your parents the greatest of honors.
Have I?
Whoa, 4.
Mother, leave the people of Harlia in my hands. No. Leave the fate of this country to me.
Oh.
Someday, I will restore our home. Everyone will come back to live in peace. And I won't let anyone take it from us, ever again. But this isn't about my family. This tragedy must never be allowed to be repeated anywhere. On my pride as a noble, I swear it.
I can sense Strohl's unrivaled trust and his determination to change the future.
The proud noble, by the grace of his newfound power.
Ooh, baby.
I'm going to change the future with you.
4 skill inheritance. When Strohl attacks a human-type monster, critical rate greatly increases. Strohl is ready to acquire a new heroic embodiment? What the fuck does that mean?
Thank you, my friend. Hope is only a step behind a clear conscience. My parents' mantra has never been more clear to me. You keep moving forward. Do what you know to be just. And I will be just a step behind, no matter what. Look back, and you will find hope. Don't forget that.
It seems like this that make me wish there was romance in this game. Like, I would love to see the romance route for Strohl. Sounds like it could be amazing, but oh well. With the vision of Harlia restored clear in my mind, I spent a moment enjoying the wind on my face, then returned to the others. Thanks to Strohl's strong faith in me, I now have the full support of the people of Halia. Hell yeah. 2000 mag. What a scene, man. So good. So hang on.
What now?
But look,
Isn't this a dilemma?
I need to find more the academia, and I need to go to it.
Let's
Leave it
go.
out, mate.
And
Let us have faith in
while I'm here, I
Well,
also
now,
might
what
as
are we
well do
on?
this.
Let's see.
1700. Can't wait to see our face super
Let us
big
have
on that
faith in
rock.
Lady Yufa.
Like we're probably on that rock, but like not very easy to make out right now. So how do I get to the academia? Where is that? Where is the academia
Alright,
on
then.
this map? Is that it down there? Hang on. What's the way down?
Great, innit?
Can I go down here? Wait, yeah. Is this it over here? There he is. Hello, Moore.
Now, where was...
I need to go in to the academia and see if
Fascinating.
you have anything about that thing I just unlocked.
Welcome.
Maybe not.
What would you care to know?
Maybe not.
What would you care to know?
Oops. What's Seeker's research?
That's right.
Oh, that's right. Need a bunch of those. Anything cool I can experiment with? Knight's Mask. Thief's Mask. Commander's Mask. I mean, all of that is just sounds fine, but I don't really care that much. Okay, I guess that's not... Anything interesting here?
It's conceivable. Adieu.
Wait, please examine the scroll when
It's
what?
conceivable. Adieu.
Whenever you've learned new truths. Okay.
Oh,
I don't think I've learned new truths. Alright. What the fuck did it mean when it said he could learn a new heroic something? Ambition or some shit? Like,
What now?
he can learn a what? I still need to level up Gallicus to go further in the mage section. I can't believe I'm only level 1 on warrior there. Wait, did I have someone else on warrior at some point? I probably had... Oh, I had me on warrior for a bit. Okay. Jeez, man. I need to be level 10 general to go to samurai. Yeah, what's samurai like? Pretty cool design. Being hit by an enemy attack during an overworld combat will not trigger battle with enemy advantage. Well, that is a hero passive. I want to be on Strohl when I look at this. Okay. So, deals medium slash damage to one enemy. Very cool. Heavy electric. Automatically increases wielder's attack at the start of battle. That's very useful. Increases caster's attack by 3 ranks. By 3 ranks for 3 turns? 3 ranks? Jesus! Increases caster's hit evasion by 3 ranks for 3 turns. Regenerate 3. Halves damage but renders casters unable to dodge. Halves damage. But if you have that, you can't turn that off. So you just half your damage output when you get to rank 20. You get an advantage for it, but that's wild. What a weird class that is. Okay. Well. Okay. Now what do I do? Do I go and... There's nothing to do. There's no one to hang out with. What do I even do? Why can't I hang out with Juna? Huh? Oh, because you can't do it 2 days in a row. That's probably why. Alright, well, in that case, what are most people doing on this day? In this night? Spend time with Juna, Neurus, Heisme. Neurus? How are other people spending time with Neurus? This is bullshit.
All right then.
I don't have that option. Maybe because they've found more relics or whatever. And I don't know where she is. Like, that's bullshit. I just have no idea where this woman is. I'd love to go see her. Can I just... I didn't mean to click that.
All right, go.
Can I fast travel? Can I look at the map? I want to see if her pink runner is on the map.
Really?
Is she on the map anywhere? Baby? Is my sweet baby on the map anywhere? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like anyone's on the map anywhere.
All right.
At least not right now. But maybe they don't show up until, you know, when you can actually fucking use it.
We'll face danger here.
Alright, well,
Let's see.
whatever. What
That
we need to
reminds
do is increase some things. So we want to increase wisdom was what we needed for Hulkenberg, right? So wisdom we can increase by going to, where can we go to? Maybe there are no wisdoms here. Can you not get any wisdom in this city? This city is the city of anti-wisdom. You can get wisdom here.
Just can't stand it. Aha.
This.
All right, let's do it.
So.
Made it. And what a view it is. Browhaven's pretty unique, huh? And I don't just mean the sights. It's more open and inviting than other places we've been. It just feels like fun. Growing up in the forest, the sea breeze and the smell of the ocean kind of threw me off at first. But I've really come around on it. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad to live by the sea, listening to the waves and the hustle and bustle of a port. I feel like I could watch the ocean from here forever.
Well,
You like the ocean that much? It's more like looking at it feels serene in a way that something man-made doesn't.
Yep.
You can build a port or a ship, but you can't manufacture an ocean, right? It doesn't belong to anyone. I like that about it. Beautiful.
all right.
We didn't really gain wisdom from the sides. We gained wisdom from fucking Gallica. Not fucking Gallica, although
Time marches
maybe
on,
we would get
and the
wiser
age of
by
a
doing
new
that.
king draws nearer.
All right, afternoon.
Shall we?
Oh, by the way, you have a request that's due soon. Thank you. That is actually useful. Sometimes your party member will do something. By party member, I mean like the game's assistant, like Morgana in Persona 5, will say something and you're like, I know, stop reminding me. But in this, that's like a very useful thing to tell you because it's 3 days until that can happen. But I want to spend today is the last day doing stuff with people. Maybe? I mean, yeah, I kind of want to do the Alonso thing. So tomorrow, I will set sail. Hello, Alonso?
You're...
Are you not in the midst of a tournament right now? Well, nothing about you surprises me anymore, no matter how bizarre. I've been waiting. Would you mind coming with me to see the landowner?
Thank you.
Great. My network already has the info. I'll send the final go-ahead. That'll ensure the landlord takes a certain little-used path, so we won't be disturbed. Now, the curtain rises. What? Alonso, what are you doing here? What are you planning? Have you heard? A little bird told me your daughter has a man she fancies. What was his name again? Oh, right. I think it was Caculis. I re-saw an older thing where he said the name. I've been calling him Cuculus because it kind of looks like that, and it's funny because it has cuck at the start of it. But I think it's Caculis or something. All right, Caculis. Did you say your goodbyes to her before you left? Or had she gone out somewhere?
You bastard!
What have you done to my daughter, you cur? What happens to your precious daughter depends on you. Tell your guards to give us a little space.
Now!
What are you after? My life? If you're offering it, sure, but there's something I want more. Tell me, where do your desires truly lie?
What?
My desires? What the hell are you getting at? To get into your purse strings, I had to use everything at my disposal to look into you. What I found was rather discomforting. Allegedly, you've committed several atrocities in various villages, yet many villages still respect you. I'd assumed you'd use money to force I'd assumed you'd use money or force to make them submit, but I was wrong. Perhaps you've hidden your true intentions this whole time. Explain yourself. She's 5 years younger than me, yes. She's quite lovely when she smiles, just like her mother. Jeez, man. With such a beautiful little family at stake, you've no choice but to obey what your conspirators told you behind closed doors.
That's right.
You are a beloved father, an upstanding man, and they noticed. They fed you lies and flattery in turn. One moment you're praised, the next threatened. And before you knew it, you've fallen in line with the oppressors of the weak, and you can't break free. It's a rather pitiful tale, don't you think?
Silence!
What do you know? How could you possibly understand the depravity that taints this world? I have 3 daughters, and those bastards, they...
Tell me.
Don't you wish you could end this ruse? I'd have quit long ago if I could have. I don't want to be stolen from any longer. I haven't the power to change a single thing.
Ridiculous.
That sounds awfully familiar, doesn't it? Where have I heard those words before? Does he want me to... Because he's kind of being sarcastic, you know? Does he want me to be sarcastic? I want to play along. It's the first time I've heard it. Why didn't this charming gent right here say something like that? Not that it matters, it's all in the past now. Damn it. He didn't pick up my sarcasm as well. And if I hadn't met you, I would have surely ended up just like him.
Moving on.
Well, I've learned what I wanted to know. Now then, good sir, would you like a chance at redemption? I'll set your daughter free, and I'll even help you atone for your sins, so long as you agree to my terms and cooperate with me. Fine. I'll accept your offer. You've my word. You hear that? Alright then. It's time for the big reveal. I haven't done anything to your daughter. Actually, I've never even met her.
Hey.
You understand why I told you that load of rubbish, don't you? I took a gamble on you. On what you truly desire. Well, that's one mountain climbed. I predicted correctly and won my bet.
Listen,
Hold on. That should be our bet, right? Oh my, I can't tell if you're the daring or dauntless type. I must admit it's quite charming. It's what I like most about you. In hindsight, I've always run away when things take a turn for the worse. Even when I tried to die, it was to escape my sins. But you've helped me figure out what I ought to do. Something only I can do. Yes, I'm a liar and a cheat, yet I hate those who lie and cheat. I hate the very framework of a world that made me become the deceiver I am. What lies ahead will be the great conman Alonso's work of a lifetime.
Remember your vow.
For this new king who will change the cesspit into a never-before-seen utopia, I'll pull the wool over the world's eyes and then take it for myself. What Alonso's words mean isn't clear, but I can see the steadfast resolution in his eyes. He's decided to place his absolute trust in me. Hell yeah.
I will live to my...
And I don't get much. I'm sure you're dying to know what I have planned, but just bear with me for now.
Farewell.
When next we meet, I'll unveil everything in spectacular fashion. But be sure you don't delay. But for now, farewell. Okay, and is there one more thing? Juna? Yes, there's another Juna. Yes! There's another Juna. Juna, Las Vegas. Okay. Juna, let's hang out. You say he would make a good escort to me? I know I would, honey. But you can have me for free.
Oh?
You're looking a bit pense. Fucking hell, I need to stop reading that line out. Thank you for being such a good sport. Let's head to the tailor at Browhaven then.
Hello?
Oh, you Jeef. Hello there. I've come to pick up my dress for the festival. Huh? I thought the Rushant girl who picked it up earlier was in your employ, Lady Juna. Oh, shit.
Wait.
A Rushant girl, you say? It couldn't be the singer from last year. Yes, listen, I've been paying attention. That singer who was shouting at you from last year's festival.
If I recall,
her name was Myrtis? And if she's still harassing me, that outfit is in danger.
hurry!
Perhaps she hasn't gotten far. Let's have a look around. Whew. There she is, over there.
Please.
Myrtis, right? Did you take my outfit? If so, I'll have it back, please.
What do you want?
Your outfit? Don't play dumb. You're the only one who would have the gall to stoop so low. Oh, really? Well, I did pick up my dress earlier, but it's just so last year, so it's ashes now. Damn.
That.
You wouldn't... I think you owe us an explanation. It was my dress to do with what I want. They tailored it to my measurements just last year. And they have the audacity to trot you out in the same bloody dress. The comparisons alone would make a mockery of me. You're a big famous songstress. What the hell compels you to show up out of the blue for a sideshow and steal my livelihood?
Oh.
So you listen. Bow out, or I'll spread those pretty Erica flowers all over the stage. They're poisonous, of course. Perfect for a viper like you. Maybe you'll shed your skin and the world will find out what a cute little thing you really are.
Hold on!
Come on. Don't. Why Erica flowers? Or Erika? I don't know. I can't. I'm scared. If there are Erika flowers on stage,
No.
I'll be right there beside you. Don't worry. Too true. My ever-reliable escort. I'm sure I'll be fine. I know I was asked to do it, but in a way, I did steal this performance from her. Still, I can't let all the people looking forward to it down now. Like, yeah, I understand why she's upset. I get it. You don't burn a woman's dress though, especially when it's not really Juna's fault. Like, she didn't, her intention wasn't to steal the performance. She was offered the performance and she said, yeah, I'll do it. For free, mind you. So it's not like she's doing it for money or fame or whatever. I mean, you could say she's doing it for fame, but she isn't.
So, a song.
Music shares its origin with magic, you know. A song has the power to lift spirits and ease sorrows. As a child, music was my only hope in a way. I want to share that hope with people all over the world through the magic that we call song. People used to say my head was in the clouds, that I was a dreamer. But I'm a believer. But it's not a dream. It's both my reality and my future. I can achieve it. I will achieve it. You're not so different, I imagine. You're making an effort to take the future in your hands. Quite a pair we make, hmm? I can sense Juna's faith in me as our goals align. Hell yeah, girl. Give me something good again.
I can't.
Nah.
Now then.
I've decided. Forget the dress, I'll just show up as I am. No bells and whistles. Yeah. I mean, you dress beautifully, girl. Like, people won't be upset. It's not like you're walking around in a t-shirt and, you know, like, I'm trying to think of t-shirt and sweatpants and, you know, sneakers. I appreciate you being here today. Let's stop by Capra to tell him about the outfit and then head back.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
All right, 29th of August, Metals Day. Package from Barden, nice. Spirit Dust, thanks man, appreciate it.
Speaking of...
I heard from a peddler that the attacks happening around Scoundrel's Hold have worsened. If the rumors are spreading this fast, it's likely gotten pretty bad over there. We really have to do something about that place now. The military doesn't seem interested in doing anything about it. It'll probably be quicker and easier to handle it ourselves, don't you think?
Yep.
Of course. We've already taken on the bounty, so let's pop in and clean things up ourselves. I mean, I'd love to, but why aren't you guys talking about the fucking priestess that needs to be saved? Because that's what I'm really gonna do.
Well then.
Yep, I know about the request. I don't mean to be mean. I was complimenting you before for reminding me. now I'm yelling at you for it. Okay. I'm not doing follow quests, but I'm just checking. Yes, hell yeah. Look at that. No follow quests to do. All right. What we're gonna do. It's cool that we can see the popularity. Nice. Let's fucking go.
All right then.
To the one and only.
Let's go.
Gauntlet Runner. And then let's go do the quest. But first.
Right. Well then.
I'm doing all of this. What was that thing that we got from Strohl?
Yeah.
What's a heroic embodiment? What is it? What is it? Just tell me what it is.
This is...
Okay. Let's set sail.
So, what should we do?
We're setting sail, girl. We're going
Now then.
up here.
It's your call.
So we bring the fight.
All right. We're ready for it.
What to pick?
Right, and we get one thing to do. There's nothing to do here. Like, no follow quests to do here. I'm gonna check the cooking table because I've now eaten some of my cooking. I thought it was still MP for one ally. Oh. What I really liked was that poison one. Where is it? Was it this one? Yeah, sweeter than poison. That was so good. But white peach turnip, I don't have any. But like this is Juna's favorite food, so let's make it, and it's really good as well.
Okay, so. Hey!
How confident are you in your cooking skills? If you're not, remember, there's no one way to cook something. I say a dish's true value comes from its individuality, and its ingredients, of course. How boring it must be to copy recipes. Hey, that's all I do when I cook. My recipes, my cooking has no originality. I purely just follow recipes to the T if I can. Except, you know, I would say the only real exceptions to that are when I heat up my microwave pizza or I use it in the air fryer. I have like a specific time that I set it to make it slightly burned on the edge, just very slightly, because that's like the perfect temperature for me. So that's that, but that's like putting it in the air fryer for 1 more minute. Like that's not me adding originality to a recipe. That's me clicking an extra button. Oh, what a selection we have today. Time to use my talents to their fullest and make only the finest choices. For our base, normally you'd go with this, but let's be daring and use this instead, shall we? Yes, I'm on a roll today. With the ingredients I picked and portioned, all that's left is preparation. That's where you come in, love. No need to fret, the stage is set. All you need to do is put on the show. Make your dish the all-star performer. I love her just standing there cheering you on as you chop. And for the pièce de résistance, a final ingredient of my choosing. Sorry, but this one's a chef's secret, even to you. Wow, our dish is so nuanced. I call it secretest of secrets. It's our signature dish now, and not a soul in the world could replicate it. So adorable. Alright. Did that say I got 2 of them? Or did I misread that?
What now?
I must have misread it. There's no way I made 2. Hang on, I can check in here. You can only do it once.
All right then.
Fuck! Okay, let's scroll. I only made 1. Okay. I was gonna say, that would be crazy if you make 2. Travel diary is imagination, eloquence, tolerance, and that's courage. Is there nothing that improves my
All right then.
my wisdom? I forgot you can also fish. I forgot about fishing. There's so much in this game. No, let's read more of Juna's poetry. I think this might be the last one. Clusters of cryptic phrases and abstract drawings fill the pages. Was this written in some sort of trance? Hand-drawn illustrations span between the pages. On one side, the world. On the other, a heart. In between, a song connects them. Seems she tried drawing this one. Next is a depiction of an enormous woman embracing the entire world, smiling. Is this supposed to represent something? Well, we can certainly say that artistic expression is a serious business for Juna. I feel like glimpsing Juna's raw creative passion has increased my courage.
All right.
We're so close to leveling that up, wow. Are we gonna get more now that we finish the book and level it up? With that, I finished the book. I feel like my understanding of the world is deepened.
Now then.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Heroic.
Courage. Why, that's...
Huge. We got
Navigating
rank
the
5
archipelago's
courage.
currents once more, the Dragon Temple again comes into view. It is dedicated to the dragon god, Et. The gauntlet runner pulls into the shores of the isolated island amidst surges of sinister magla.
Now the problem is every bit of courage that I'm gonna get, I'm gonna be sad about because it's gonna be wasted now. Okay. I'm looking at the time and thinking if I should I should stop here. Damn it, I don't want to stop. I'm having so much fun. But the thing
Why
is,
not?
like, I have to stop within the next 20 minutes. And I don't want
Why
to
not?
get this started and then have to stop and whatever. Next time I jump into this for real. I'll see you then. Goodbye.